Alright, dudes. This game is new. It's different. It is me and a couple friends committing to specific comps that one person wanted to play, and or specific heroes that one person wanted to play, and building specifically around them to complement strengths or um, get rid of weaknesses. Cho'Gall in our comp, we were a four-man, so obviously our healer was Ariel because no one pairs with Cho'Gall better than Ariel, and our DPS is Tychus, because Tychus, not only is he a very strong counter to Cho'Gall, he also does a lot of things on a team with Cho'Gall that Cho'Gall cannot be tasked with. So Tychus has a lot of really easy lane clear. He's got a lot of self-sustain. He's got a lot of ability to do a lot of damage from a safe distance. So he's very complementary to Cho'Gall. I believe that he and Ariel are very good synergies. In the game, we also get our random person is Tassadar, and the comp works so incredibly well with Tassadar. Also, cannot believe that I didn't think about that, but Tass basically goes into our off lane with his insane amount of clear and really keeps the XP game in our favor too, making it so that we don't lose snowball hard to the enemy team soaking, which is Cho'Gall's biggest weakness, far and away. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to give you the build that I used. I don't think this is the best build by any means. This is just kind of what I came up with on the fly because I didn't know we were playing Cho'Gall until 10 seconds before we started the game. Anyway, the level 1 talent I took, Calloused Hide. This worked really, really well with our Ariel healer. Roll back at 4. 7 was Firestarter. 10 was Hammer of Twilight. 13 Ruined Gauntlet. Molten Block at 16. And 20 was Hour of Twilight. I'm not even sure that we made it that far. But we'll get into this game. I'm going to show you a thing or two about playing this character and just my general understanding of playing tank to really do as much as I could. So sit back and have yourself a watch, I guess. Not like a wristwatch, but a vision. You know what I mean. So, don't expect any more videos like this. This is going to be a very unique video. I am playing with friends. We are doing our damnedest to have fun in quick match, and we're doing that by creating goofy comps. This is 4 people who agreed to play the comp this way, and then we got really lucky with that Tassadar. So, that being said, let's play Cho'Gall. Why did my fucking technology is so fucking unreliable? And then Skynet comes on and teleports the Terminator into the past to kill me. Basically, I do not know what build I am taking. I did not get to Hero's Hearth fast enough to get it. Look at that. And that arrow's just gonna always point that way, I guess. So I'm coming up with everything kind of on the fly, reading as fast as I can, trying to make sure that it makes sense, going with a little bit of memory. We're taking a lot of poke damage, which is, I mean, it's kind of the thing. But once we scale a little bit, we should be able to make use of things. I'm doing my best with my W to get healing on top of my Ariel, and once she hits her, it's either her 4 or 7 talent tier, we're going to be able to get some healing just for taking damage. When Mal'Ganis walks up here like this, his team suddenly knows that we're on that, so I don't want to force the fight with less than half of my health bar. I do want to get aggressive here with Maroon Bomb. Oh, Tychus, no! Hey, we did it! I don't want to get caught in those roots, so I'm just going to walk down and away, and the enemy team walked away from us. Isn't that wonderful? So the conversation in comms right now is that Ariel is going to take Crystal Aegis at 10. So when Mal'Ganis ults me, which he is inevitably going to do with Dark Conversion, we can block all that damage. There is actually there is thought behind our comp. The whole reason that we took Tychus is because we thought we may need wave clear in the form of a pseudo offlaner, which Tychus is fucking incredible at. And then Ariel obviously is the single most efficient healer in the game when it comes to Cho'Gall. Bar none, she is going to heal him absolutely harder than everyone, no matter what. Just because of the way her kit is built and the way his kit is built, the synergy is off the fucking charts. I'm gonna nab this with my pinky toe. Jesus, did you see? Did you see? Put down the turret, make sure they're nice and zoned. We're gonna get the camp. We're not gonna get the kills. That's okay. We're gonna lay down some pressure. Didn't lose any fucking health either. Oh no, no! Fucking zombie wall, man. Fucking zombie wall. World War Z over here. We're gonna go ahead and run up to the golf cart? I don't know. The missile cart? I like missile cart. We're gonna call it the missile cart. Bye, Mal'Ganis. He just died. Well, I mean, I guess it was 3 people up there, right? And 4 people. So he died super hard. Is the point that I'm trying to make. We have a tap in 2 seconds. I'm kind of deciding here what it is that I need to take to Firestarter to get more cooldown on my healing, which is my W, my self-healing, and I believe the correct talent. Oh, let's just concentrate on the fight, trying to keep Tychus alive. Oh, bummer. Ariel gonna get us healed up. I'm gonna throw down that room bomb. It did some redonkulous damage. Enemy team getting real greedy with that camp and pushing the objective. We can't commit super hard to this fight just because we're not up to our ultimate level 10 yet, and we're all kind of half along. But one of the things to note specifically about Cho'Gall is that he has to get to mid game at least to be threatening, and he has to get to late game to be the ultimate monster that people know and fear him for. Like in the early game, with his disgustingly small ability to look at that, just punched. Got him too. Look at that, Cho and Gall getting kills together. The old wind turn. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Cho's early game is fucking garbage. Like, the amount of soak that you lose with this character in the early game, and then the amount of time it takes for him to get to the power spikes that he needs is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So if you don't have characters that can soak XP and make sure that he gets where he needs to go, you're going to fucking lose. And if the enemy team has a way to draft to keep that going, then things are going to work better for them. This team did not. I am in the zombie wall, so I'm going to nab the armor trait. And then we're just going to make sure that that fucking Orphea dies. And then maybe this Zul'jin too. Come on, there goes the ball. There it is. Oh my god, Cho'Gall! We're the monstrous duo of the depth. Punch him. He slept me. What a bugger. He just barely got away too. Go ahead and knock down this wall. We got plenty of minions here to take the turret aggro once they get into position. and this is an easy 4 for us. I took Hammer of Twilight at 10. My Gall took Shadow Bolt Volley. Shadow Bolt Volley, not Shadow Butt Volley. Even though that sounds delightful. Now we're going to leave, because this is scary. And now we have one of the most insanely effective peel tools in the whole game. Hammer of Twilight is absolutely ridiculous for what it can do. It can be offensive, it can be defensive, it can be whatever you want it to be, because the area of effect on it is huge. The time it takes to activate is instant. It's on a 15-second cooldown, like so. Making Cho'Gall just really, really solid in the decision-making department. Goddamn. Fucker, it's like a truck. Actually, I want to take a look at these talents more in depth. Oh, I didn't know that reduced the cooldown. Well, that's good. No wonder I felt like so much more healing. We're also increasing our healing with the when we have our trade up, and making our bombs a little bit better. Reduces both of their abilities. Damn. So I've been doing a pretty decent job of auto-attacking people with this hero. And that Mal'Ganis just ate the motherfucking CC chain of a lifetime. My camera not? Yep, there's my camera. We still have our turret too. Just gonna walk up, make sure he doesn't get away with that. It was stupid that he picked that in the first place. Trying to get closer to get the Malfurion down, but I think he's gonna get away. I am feeling an extreme amount of greed, BTW. And then I'm going to use the turret. Turret's not focusing the person that I wanted to either, which is a bummer. Your Q can get you out of the wall. We did get Zul'jin though. Nice, because my Gall is a crack shot. That is a term of endearment, BTW. Being a crack shot is a good shot. Yes, so yes, basic attacks from myself reduce both myself and Gall's cooldowns by 0.75 seconds. And being that my Twilight Hammer is already on a ridiculously short cooldown for an ultimate, things are going well. He's gonna ult me. Just wait for it. Aegis. There it is. Got most of our health back, and a lot of what Mal'Ganis is negated, which is pretty fucking cool, I think. So when we went into this game, my thought was, hey, let's take Resurrection, because it'll be fun to goof around. But after seeing the Mal'Ganis on the other team, it was just really easy to say, let's not do that. Let's just not. Boom! Group heals. Bottom lane still pushing super hard. Go ahead and interrupt him, knock everybody else away so I don't get my fucking dick shot off. And we got a shield on it too. We got a fancy hat, got a big old circular... He's... okay, good. I don't know what he thought he was doing. No, heal yourself. Damn, he got so close. Oh my god. We got fucking... Even though our teammates only have like 15% of their health, we can still come in and clean up the enemy team because we're fucking Cho'Gall. We are the raid boss of raid bosses. For HOTS anyway. And there's nothing the enemy team can do to say about it. We have the biggest dick, and we're gonna flop it all out and about for them to look at. So right now we have Zul'jin dead while Ariel is dead, and we're pushing towards the enemy team. They're gonna be reacting faster to us because they're closer to us on the map. I am Sangan comes right now. Let's just wait for everybody to get back. Wait till we're at full power so we can fight. We're on the same talent tier right now, but our comp is infinitely better than theirs. I think... Yeah, honestly, I think what they should have done with their comp, the Mal'Ganis is right. Going in! Knocking the Orphea back so she can't get away. Here goes the Shadow Bolt Volley. It looks like it's going to zone. Oh, crap. Now he is going to ult me in just a second. Yep, and we used the Crystal Aegis on Tychus rather than me. So all of our team fight power goes out the fucking window because it is essentially me and Gall. We're the biggest damage dealers on the team. Tychus is going to add a lot when Mal'Ganis goes in on us, but Tychus is more for, you know, supplementary damage. He's not a, he's not going to be a main DPS the way that Gall and Cho are together. Tassadar is basically, I mean, they fit into the same role. So Tychus works in an off lane and DPS role. Tassadar works in an off lane of support and DPS role. Whereas we're just pure DPS tank. And we're gonna lose the fort. That's no big deal. Even when we are on the same talent tier with the enemy team, we have an advantage because of the amount of healing that we can put out with our Ariel and the amount of damage that we can mitigate with her heals on our massive health target, Cho'Gall. Just everything about him is built to carry teams as long as the comp is built to carry him. So right now we're just going to lay down the law with this camp. This camp in particular pushes like a motherfucker, especially if it's left alone. Bye, Tychus. See you later. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But he's going to push super good on his own. He's going to get the whole wall, probably the fort too. You could just... Oh, good job clicking right. Have I told everybody how valuable I think that skill is? Just walking to the left or to the right when it's necessary. There's the heal. Tyke's still dead for 10 seconds. We're going to be able to do fine defending this just because of the amount of damage that Gall can put down and the amount of clear that Tassadar has with his build. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts. We're basically anti-siege. Or just hyper-siege too. Let's go ahead and block as much damage as I can. That was not what I wanted. Did Mal'Ganis? Mal'Ganis did just use his ult on Tychus, which was a total shit use of it. Now, my Molten Block is on cooldown. Aegis is on cooldown. Mal'Ganis is ult on cooldown. So we're basically trading to balance out between that that weird menagerie of abilities. Our pickups are like our puppies. Our randos. The random people on the internet we got paired with. This game and the one before it were really good. I was really happy with them, which isn't something I normally say in quick match. Shadow Bolt Volley going out. Mal'Ganis cut off from the pack. We're going to go ahead and knock his ass out with the slaps. And we're going to walk towards the enemy team because they know who we are. Not that means anything. I mean, our names are above our head. It's pretty easy to tell who we are. I'm throwing that thing over the bridge because it's a choke point, and if the enemy team is stupid enough to walk in, they're going to take a fuck ton of damage. Going in. Got to shove in too. Get the fucking Nazebo kill. Walking forward. Actually get rooted. Get back on the objective. Tass is going forward. Going to pick up the kill too with his Archon Look at him go. Did you see it? Let's take a look at those numbers real quick. Gall putting the second most DPS output in the room, and looks like Tassadar and myself really able to clean up the kills with those. I want to make sure this lane is cleared so we can get as close to 20 as possible. Even though we're fighting for the camp, I am close enough to get to it if the enemy team tries to engage 3 versus 3. Here I am. Got him. He's gonna sleep us. Now he is primed for his ult. He is stupid amounts of low. I'm just waiting for it. I'm hanging back. I'm going forward, hanging back, trying to bait this fucking cooldown out. There it is. And he gets silenced by my Gall. Isn't that fucking sick? It's wonderful. The channel time on his ult's fucking crazy. Tassadar live! He did. He made it. I'm gonna slide in. Got the stasis just in time. I could have molten block there too, but I had faith. Come on, come on! Got a grenade? Nope, no grenade. Ah! There's the shove. And kaboom. Look at that. Boom goes the fucking dynamite. OP hero number 1 taken down by OP double hero number 1. Take our easy fort. Keep. And there's 4 people dead, so let's just end the game. It's just, shit's so easy. When you play this hero with a good team and a good comp, he's fucking believably strong. I didn't build shit this game. I didn't look at a build. There is an optimal build for Cho'Gall, and it's really good. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was grabbing talents out of the fucking air, and because our comp was so well executed, it didn't mean shit. So, had I built correctly, we probably would have done much, much, much faster. Much faster. But anyway, that was Cho'Gall. I hope that you never want to see a game like this again. Though I am not sure I won't be playing it anytime soon, because there was some suggestion that maybe we would do more of this. But anyway, here's the build that I went. I don't think it's perfect, but the level 1 was to just help with more healing from Ariel when I had the trait. The level 4 was to help Gall land his ability better. 7 was to get more healing from our W. 10 was to peel harder. 13 was to make sure that we had our ults up more often. 16 was to molten block the Mal'Ganis ult, even though Ariel was doing a super good job with the cocooning. And then 20... What did I take a 20? I don't even remember picking that, but I guess I did. No more, yeah, decreases our death timer by 50%. That's fucking nuts, man. I had no idea. But there you have it. That's the game. Hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty low energy for what it was, but I still had a lot of fun playing it, and I wanted to share. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good day.